Hey dudes, my name is DoodleStar and we are back with Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, as you can see from the very messed up screen, I just noticed that Natsuki and Yuri also aren't smiling. Shit's going down. And all I can do is load a game. I can't continue game. Shit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put a bunch of words together quickly because I kind of want to get this over with. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit worried, a little bit scared. Yes, I put Doki Doki as the last word. Okay, that's important. I don't know why, I just feel it is. It's actually probably not important. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. That's a bad thing to be in this situation, but okay. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Mr. Monster. Yuri, you're missing a head and you're jiggling. I don't know if that's good. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Oh yeah, you remember they fought. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Let me check something quick. Okay, 4+5. Whoops. Okay. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Aha! Mr. Monster, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
She looks away. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit.
Triple dot.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. So it's only things she said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So it's nothing that she did. She only said stuff. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez!
Whatever on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
Triple dot.
But... I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Triple dot. Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Hey! There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was. The little pink one.
I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve.
Losing my voice.
I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mr. Monster.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Mr. Monster, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. Why would she be waiting for you? After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right?
In that case, I don't see any problem.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Okay, what's happening? What's the story about? What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portraits of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
Jeepers.
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. The dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mr. Monster?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil,
but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts,
my whole body gets incredibly...
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
History. Things like books and writing for my thoughts, and then it's not there. Then suddenly, that's there.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
Okay, let me check it again. Kind of forget. Yeah, that line is gone. But here, then that's suddenly, this and this were in black, and they're there. I don't know what's going on, man.
So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true. In
fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Triple dot. Why triple dot? Always. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
She jiggled and wiggled because I touched her on the shoulder. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I was just bathing in the feeling of your body, the temperature heat, I guess. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Yeah, this should work, right? I stood at my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Almost! Get in there, man! Actually, no. I know what she is. She's like a robot, scary, humanoid creature. Stay away from those! They're not good news. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
She flips the page. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. I spit everywhere. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than ever. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Huh?
To turn the page.
Sorry. My hair. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
I don't mind. My earphones sound very loud. Is it just me? Let me check. Yeah, it is just me. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. That computer? Is that supposed to be the teacher's desk? It's a very sad desk. And they've got a little podium. It looks like a giant built-in soapbox. Okay, let's continue with the story. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. I bet he does that thing where he wants to look good, so he pretends that he reads a lot faster, and he just finishes the one page, and then flips it. I know a lot of people that do that. Yeah. And other people that read like the top of the first page and the bottom of the second page, and then they flipped it. People are weird, man.
Hi, Juniper! Come here, Juniper! Come, Jeannie!
Okay. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Look at her eyes. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. I'm sorry, I have a thing for anime eyes. They're very nice. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Oh, that's freaky. Something else?
Never mind.
She has a thing with knives. We learned that much from a poem she wrote. And, I have a feeling that what happened with Natsuki yesterday was something she did, and it was probably with a knife. But I don't know. I don't know why Natsuki doesn't remember it. That's a problem. Anyways.
We didn't even get that far yet.
Oh yeah, so the main character obviously has stuff to do with knives. And Yuri doesn't like being associated with that.
So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yeah. The torture and torment of reading. So much adrenaline. Ugh. It's too much. It's too much for Yuri. She needs water. She needs water and to calm down. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Mr. Monster, did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So, you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do.
Are you worried?
Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really.
Wow.
I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. I also always did that. Instead of a bookmark, I would just remember the page. I'd remember a specific line of words. Why should I show my poem? Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go Natsuka. Natsuku.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I
wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us.
Yeah, all three of you. Because that one is dead. Or doesn't exist in this reality. I don't know. I'm very confused.
For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Amy likes spiders. We read this.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid, if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name.
Well, that's great, because you just gave away the two.
Kind of ironic that even in my own place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much.
What did I do? For what it's worth. Sorry about that. For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now.
Wow. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica.
How you going, Mr. Monster? How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Monica triple dot, and all right.
Great job, Mr. Monster. I was going in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations...
Oh, it's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Ooh, this is different. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing the veil. Red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, king, screeching, piercing the veil. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a board on a table. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Holy shit. Diddles of gulls. Delete her. Are they telling me that I have to delete Monica? Let's do this. Let's go into Steam and let's look at Doki Doki.
Doki Doki!
See local files, browse files. Wow, I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, this is in the files, by the way. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? So, is that a way to save Sayori, is to hate everyone else? I'm very confused. Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find. Let me do this. Into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire. Into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. And copyright? That's actually the copyright. And the log? That's actually the log. Anything else? Trace back. So there's a bunch of mess in my local files now. Can you hear me? Happy thoughts and I. Right, if we do this now, delete her. Must I delete her?
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract.
I'm not gonna delete her. We're gonna see what happens.
I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's rising tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when,
And on that note, I'm gonna save again. Don't trust.
Well, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
I don't want to press OK. Whoa, what did I just do? Open Pandora's box?
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Whoever you are, outside of the screen. Ooh.
Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Triple dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face.
Do
you like it?
Mr. Monster, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Sweaty and in your hair.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Mr. Monster. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Mr. Monster? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want you to read my poem too, okay?
Yo, she's a wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes. These are all different now. A docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Tune controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. What? A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. What? A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. I have no fucking clue what's going on right now.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. Oh, did I just...
Triple dot.
Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
I don't want to keep that poem. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? If I click no, what would happen? I'm curious for both. Let's click no.
Okay, everyone.
Okay, wait. I saved the game, so... okay, so nothing came up in here unless I have to open them again. Nope. So I'm gonna go ahead and go load there, yes, and we're gonna go through all of this again so that we can okay, yes, I get it. We're gonna go through all of this again so that we can see what happens if you click yes to the poem, because I click no and apparently nothing happens if you click no. So I want to click yes and see what happens. Yep, we read it. That's good. Now you do your awkward conversation about my pen and how you're holding it, and the metaphorical surroundings of that conversation are entirely up to you. And we're gonna click yes. Okay. Think I should have stuck with no. What are the white things over here in the top right? The white over the black over the squares. Never mind. Ooh. Moan, Ika.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
Did you see that? When I went over her there, it was doing like weird things.
We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of.
Nothing weird on her? Nope.
Oh, Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Mr. Monster joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Mr. Monster?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Mr. Monster to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You ain't never even talked until Mr. Monster joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Mr. Monster isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Triple dot from Monica. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all.
Excuse me?
I'm sure Yuri and Mr. Monster want to get more members too. Right?
Triple dot. Triple dot. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue the situation.
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Mr. Monster, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway?
This is exactly how I sometimes feel about YouTube. Because I get very few views, the channels aren't growing, so I often feel like, what's the point? But I keep going, because you gotta keep going.
What if starting this club was a mistake?
And I get that feeling too. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. Mr. Monster Triple Dot. Yuri.
Now you've done it, that's okay. What? Me? I just spoke my mind! Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Mr. Monster. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Triple Dot.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now.
It went crazy. I don't like that.
And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, fuck sakes. Everyone would. You just popped your eye. I'm gonna save right now. Over there. Yep, and I'm gonna return.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Mr. Monster? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole changed too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival...
She's bleeding from her eye.
Then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri?
Yeah?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I wanted to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay?
Me too.
Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll all talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Mr. Monster?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Mr. Monster before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Triple dot from Yuri. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow!
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. I don't trust.
Phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Mr. Monster, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you
unhappy.
I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president.
And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Ah ha ha ha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. That's 'cause we are! You know what I mean. But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. Ah ha ha ha. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet, no. What? I'm confused. I'm just gonna click all in this one. One. It was, instead out of 20, it was 1. It was 21s. Or 19, I think.
Hi, Mr. Monster. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica! I told you not to! Ugh! Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look! I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki.
Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Exclamation. Triple dot. Whoops, sorry, my light. Is it okay? Sir. Okay?
Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah! You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Mr. Monster, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Oh, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Mr. Monster is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose.
I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yuri.
Yes.
Thank you for understanding, Monica.
I'm very confused. My ears are sore. My brain is tired. I have no idea what is going on. My dog is snoring over there. Yep, over there.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all. Thanks. I mean, sorry. What? I have to... I need these off a little bit because they're just... Right now, they're just a bit tight on me. I don't know why. So, they're just hurting a little bit. So, I'm just going to take a little breather from the noise and having them on my head, okay?
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
It's also, actually. Get your English correct. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, maybe I have the water pitcher?
Oh.
May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
Tripled up from who? 10 minutes past. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. She gonna be crazy, man. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha! 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 What's that noise? It's a hardy-da. It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, Yuri? Kia! Yuri, I reach a sharp inhale like the sound coming noise. Ha ha ha, I start. Most logical. I'm bored just waiting. Yuri said 10 minutes. What the fuck just happened?
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Mr. Master, do you like oolong tea?
No, not a fan. Yeah? No, not a fan, I said. Anything is fine. Well, I mean, I guess. Can't be picky, huh?
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time
to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. Leaves? Levels? To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. What are you humming? I am some Iron Maiden? I know that. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, but it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Mr. Monster. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Mr. Master, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize. Okay, I'm gonna save. Check the time. 6:11. No, that's not right. It is 6:11. Holy moly. Okay, well, we'll do a little bit more then.
No worries. I used to have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's mostly likely because
Because your boobs are big?
my...
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Ugh, book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Or you could accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Triple dot. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Sorry. It's getting a bit cold. I should probably get a jacket. I'll get in a little bit.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
I like the specs. That's a good touch. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Mr. Monster?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't... Mr. Monster?
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Mr. Monster? My heart.
Why is God dark?
My heart won't stop pounding, Mr. Monster. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Mr. Monster?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
How? She doesn't follow you, right? Because I don't want to... Oi! Oops, the lighting. I don't appreciate this. It's her hardy-dar noises again.
It's time to share poems.
Okay, fucking Yuri, let's get it over with. Weirdo.
Finally.
Yuri holds up my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Mr. Monster, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Yo, she's crazy, man. She crazy big. Sure, bitch. Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Mr. Monster. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going
to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. What the fuck? I'll get myself paper cups so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ew. Ah ha 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 ha.
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
I would just... Okay, I can't read a shit thing that you said. Nope. Can't make out a single... Raccoon? Said that? Raccoon? Nope. Nope, I don't think so. I'm just seeing blood.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you can tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? One of the most thoughtful person in the club.
Triple dot.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Yeah, go vomit, you crazy bitch. You're scary. Get some help. Who should I show my poem to next? I'm not being mean. To people that are a little... how do I put this? It's okay to go crazy every now and again. It's just that help. Get help. Because okay, I don't know what I'm saying right now. I can't think of words. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with my brain. It's like been on brain fart for like past 2 weeks. If you haven't noticed in the past 2 or 3 episodes, I don't even know what's going on anymore. It feels like this game is like messing with me, and I'm like, don't mess with me. So we're gonna go with Natsuki.
What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross! What is with you two?
Oh yeah, I don't have it.
It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyways. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away.
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. I feel like I've read this somewhere. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. Yep, that's what she needs. I'll work on it. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that. But right now I don't care. I just feel so hopeless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Mr. Monster? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. What? Just Monica. I'm confused! Just Monica. What the fuck is going on? What? What? Did we start a new game? What? I'm so confused. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that episode there. Thank you for watching, dudes. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, leave a like and comment, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!